Hi everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing good this morning. It's Wednesday, May 17th. Currently it's 64 degrees. High today is going to be 78. Chance of rain today, 80%. My garden needs it to get them seeds going. Wind's at 2 miles per hour right now. So today is Wednesday. That means Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews, everybody. It's going to be a great show. Got some real good things to try. Okay. What's for dinner? I bought some more of that the Boston market. Excuse me, my allergies have been awful. I've been working outside so much. It's just bad. Hold on a minute. It's the worst when we mow and stir all that up and stuff. Oh my gosh. I think yesterday, I know I sneezed probably 20 times. At least. It gets old after a while. Joyce said, I love to sneeze. I said, I don't love to sneeze 20 times, you know. So, anyway, so tonight we're having some of that Boston Market grilled chicken, and it's got like gravy in it. And then Joy's going to make some homemade mashed potatoes, and we're going to have some green beans. Just a typical comfort food type meal. Okay. I got the rest of the garden planted. And I went out there. Oh gosh, I was so mad. You know, I worked until going on 8 o'clock yesterday out there, and then I got cucumbers and peas planted and green beans, and I've never done regular peas before. I've only done like the snow peas or sugar peas or what some people call them. I've done them and done real good with them, so I thought I'd try regular peas. But I went out there this morning, and they had been they dug up the seeds. I mean, the only thing that could have got in there, I found a little bitty hole in the corner of it through the mesh, like it'd eaten it or something. And the only thing that could have got through there was chipmunk. So it dug up. I don't know if it dug. Can't tell if it dug up all the seeds and ate them. I saw seeds laying around. So I had to put out more. That's all the peas I had. So if it ate the peas, I don't have any. If it ate all those seeds. But I did have some more cucumber seeds. So I put some more cucumber seeds out, and I had more green bean seeds, but they weren't the same ones that I had out there. So now I've got, I guess, 3 different kinds of green beans out there, because I had to put some in case it obviously ate them. Or took them away with, put it in its little jaws or something, and took off with them. But I saw some scattered around, so I don't know if my rows are right now or what. But so I went ahead and put more seeds out, and I'm glad I didn't do the rest of it yet until then. So this was day before yesterday morning. Because that's when I planted them, like, what is today, Wednesday? Sunday? Well, anyway, I planted them, and then I went back out there this morning, and they were all, like I said. So that made me mad, and I took that one corner and pulled the netting down, and then got the plastic zip ties and put it through the netting and pulled it down, and then I took from the inside and put dirt up against it. My days have just been running together because I've been so busy lately. But yeah, I mean, that's all I could do. So I hope it doesn't chew through it somewhere else. Anywhere that it looked like it was a little space that they could get to and chew, I put dirt up against it. So I hope that helps. I mean, because I've had the green beans over here against the house before, And as soon as they would come up, they would eat the seeds like that. But the ones that survived and came up, they would eat the little sprout. So it just ruined it. I didn't have any green beans that year because of that, or not many. So I'm hoping that won't happen like that. But there's so many of them around. So what I did was I did an update. It will be out maybe tomorrow or the next day, and I put some of that bird seed over there because I keep seeing them over there by our heat pump, and on the concrete pad there I put a handful of seed, so maybe they'll eat that and leave mine alone. It's the only thing I can think to do, you know. So we'll see what happens. It can be aggravating sometimes. So, you know, sometimes you'll end up with bugs or something that'll eat something up, or you know, rabbits. I had trouble with rabbits, and squirrels don't really eat the stuff as much as they just dig looking for the nuts that they hid in this last one. You know, there's probably still some in there. They'll come up and they'll have sprouts of a tree coming out sometimes, so I know that they hide them in there. But I hope that netting will stop them from getting in there. Okay, so yeah, check out the garden update video when it comes out. So I've got a taste test this morning. It's Victor Allen's iced coffee latte, and it's mocha flavored. This came from Dollar Tree, so I think most everybody has a Dollar Tree. So if you'd like to find one, that's where you'll find them. I've had this brand of coffee before that we bought down at Grocery Outlet, and it's really good too. Just the ground coffee. Okay, if you drink the whole can, and I found out, I didn't even know what a latte was, but a latte is supposed to taste more like milk, I guess, than coffee. So now I know. So let's see, 140 calories, 4% total fat, 13% saturated fat, no trans fat, 5% of cholesterol, 4% of sodium, 9% of carbs, that's 26 grams of carbs, 4% of fiber, and 36% of sugar. So that's really the only thing. You know, even the saturated fat at 13 is not that bad. So really the only thing I can tell is sugar so far. 8% of calcium and 8% of potassium. And, you know, I don't have to watch my sugar, but I know maybe a lot of you might have to. I'm going to shake it up a little bit. But I don't try to eat any more sugar than I have to. Oh, man. This one's good. I mean, the other one was good. And I've got one more, and it's vanilla. To try one morning. It tastes like chocolate milk to me, and it's good. But you know, that's what somebody said, that you know they're supposed to be like a milk taste to them. Oh, it's great. It's really, really good, y'all. If you like chocolate milk, you're really going to like this. I guess mocha does me kind of like chocolate, and I've never really thought about it that much, but I know that's what it tastes like. I'm trying to see if it has like... Well, you know what, though? The first ingredient is brewed coffee. That's water and coffee. It's got skim milk, real sugar in it, thank goodness. No high fructose. And cream. Cocoa. Yeah. Natural flavors. Manufactured by Horseshoe Beverage Company. I love that one. I love the other one too, the caramel one. Now I can't wait to try the vanilla. I don't guess $1.25 is too bad for it. It's really good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get a 4.5 out of 5 for nutrition facts, and just took that off because of the sugar. And then 5 out of 5 for flavor. I love it. I really do. And if you like chocolate milk, you're gonna love it too. So I guess you'd call it kind of like chocolate milk with caffeine. Okay, here's some today's tidbits. This is kind of crazy. Man living underwater won't resurface after breaking record. Well, ain't coming out. Forget it. Joseph Dituri broke a record after residing 74 days in Jules Undersea Lodge, situated at the bottom of a 30-foot deep lagoon in Key Largo. But Dituri isn't just settling for the record and resurfacing. He plans to stay at the lodge until June 9, when he reaches 100 days and completes an underwater mission dubbed Project Neptune 100. That's pretty cool, but man, I would get claustrophobia after a while. I'm sure it's not a huge place, I wouldn't think. I don't know. If it's some kind of vacation thing, though, I'd imagine it's, pretty big. How about this? 12 people and dog evacuated after landslide near Mount St. Helens. It says 12 people and a dog were evacuated from an observatory near Mount St. Helens by helicopter after a landslide blocked a nearby highway. The Washington State Department of Transportation said Monday that State Route 504 near Mount St. Helens was closed in both directions after a landslide Sunday night. I'm glad they're okay. And this is kind of crazy too. I had some good tidbits today. Zebra mussels overtake Texas lake within a month. That's crazy. Within a month of their first discovery, the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department said invasive zebra mussels has entirely taken over Coleman County's Hordes Creek Lake. Wildlife specialists say boaters played a big role in the invasion of these zebra mussels in lakes. The transportation or possession of zebra or quagga mussels is forbidden in Texas. I mean, what do they do? I got some of these zebra mussels left over. Let's just throw them in the lake. We brought them from the other lake, and we'll just throw them in this lake. Kind of doesn't make sense, or unless they knew that something would happen, they just will play a joke on them. It's already taken over the whole lake. What are they going to do? Have a big clam bake? Everybody invited to clam bake out at the lake. We need to eat all these mussels. Let's call them mussels though, not clams really. But okay. How about nature spectacle? Lightning meets rainbow in Utah. That's wild looking too. Look at that. You ever seen that? Only on Tidbits. Nature spectacle, lightning meets rainbow in Utah on Sunday evening when storms moved north over the Salt Lake City Valley. Oh, there you are. She's laying down. I saw her moving. In Wasatch Mountains in Utah, a rare combination of lightning and rainbows captivated observers. 2 lightning strikes appear to intersect with a rainbow that formed over South Salt Lake in the video clip taken by Kylie Brook, one at the beginning and the other at the finish. Wow. Okay, we got time for something on nice news. It's right at the top. Okay. It says something about scientists discovered a new blood type. How about this might be something that it says new soft robotic skull implant could be minimally invasive way to treat epilepsy and other neurological conditions. Look at that thing. Somebody's weed eating. Researchers at the École Polytechnique Fédérale de Lausanne in Switzerland have developed a flexible flower-like device that can be inserted through a tiny hole in the skull and attached to the brain to help treat conditions like epilepsy. That sounds like it'd be a hard thing to do. I don't know. The project was initiated after a neurosurgeon approached Stephanie Lacour, director of the EPFL Center for Neuroprosthetics, seeking a minimally invasive method to deploy a large cortical electrode array without damaging the brain. Cortical electrode arrays measure, map, and stimulate the brain and have been used in patients with neurological injuries or disorders. That sounds promising, though. Yeah. Let's see. We're about out of time. How about this? Man's act of kindness during World War II saved a future Nobel laureate who helped confirm the Big Bang Theory. It's got a picture. Barnett Uden knew he was doing the right thing when he agreed to sign papers to help the Penziases, a Jewish family fleeing Nazi Germany, immigrate to America. What he didn't know was that Arno Penzias, just 6 years old at the time, would go on to shape the future of science. In 1938, as World War II loomed large, Carl and Justine Penzias and their two sons Arno and his 4-year-old brother Gunther were just one of thousands of families looking to flee Europe to face detainment or death in concentration camps. With the help of a friend, they secured a signed affidavit that stated they had a relative in the United States, a document necessary for them to enter the country. But the family needed another signature, one that proved they would have financial support when they arrived. Their friend, who had signed the document claiming to be a cousin, couldn't afford to sponsor them on his salary as a waiter, so he set about knocking on doors in his New Jersey community to find someone who would, National Geographic reported. Uden, 52 at the time, was himself an immigrant, coming to the States in 1906 and working his way up from selling paint out of a push cart to owning his own store. When Uden heard the man's appeal, he saw the black and white photo he was carrying that showed Carl and Justine holding their young children. He knew he had to help. He signed the affidavit, making it possible for the family to eventually settle in the Bronx, a borough of New York City. And it's got a long, it's pretty long, but obviously that one became a Nobel Prize winner. I guess that's what it means, Nobel laureate. So that's interesting. And I don't know if they have I don't think they have a quote of the day here. Not there. Let's see. Nope. That's weird. Some days they do and some days they don't. Okay, everybody, that's going to be it for Morning Coffee Break. I sure hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Check out Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews tonight. Bye, and God bless.